society study, mainly we ask each nation's counterparts. And this is a joint study of with each national domestic institutions or researchers. Okay, so we are now conducting with these tools to several nations in Asia. Okay, as for the China, we are now executing or conducting, collaborating with Energy Research Institute, or as for the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, or as for the Thailand, the researchers from Thammasat University, and as for the Indonesia, with supported by the Institute of Technology Bandung, or Vietnam, or Bangladesh, or Malaysia. And as for the tentative or the illustrative results of this collaboration, okay, after my presentation, Dr. Jiang Kejian from China Energy Research Institute will present. And as for the India, Professor Shukla will present. And as for the Thailand, Professor Gundit will present our joint or their independent activity related with this Asian low carbon society. Okay. Next, I'd like to introduce approach more grassroots type Asian local region low carbon society analysis. Okay, we have mainly two tools in order to design or to support this activity. The first is extended snapshot tool. It's a generalized in-out accounting matrix or accounting model, which includes a social accounting matrix, energy balance table, or land use accounting matrix. And coupled with this accounting methodology with some econometric or economic methodology. And also, we coupled this tool with end-use type model. I already introduced the end-use type model. And integrate the future economics and industrial, social, and energy policies. In order to design low carbon societies, mainly targeted to 2025 or to 2050. Okay, the second tool in this approach is BCT. BCT is an abbreviation of backcasting tool in order to design roadmaps towards low carbon societies. It is dynamic optimization type models. And this tool is to design time schedule and the combination of countermeasures towards targeted low carbon societies under the constraints of financial constraints or human resource constraints or administrative capacity constraints in the private sector and also the governmental sector. And comprehending such kind of analysis, this tool is toward the design roadmaps to the target society. Okay, we last 2 or 3 years, we are using these tools, and also we are holding training workshop for the Asian colleagues in order to diffuse such kind of tools and also to proceed to the joint local studies. Okay, this is what local regional studies now we are going on. Iskandar, Malaysia, with the University Technology Malaysia, or Iskandar Regional Development Authority, and so on. And Putrajaya, Malaysia. Putrajaya is a very new city, very near to the Kuala Lumpur. And this study is conducted with University Technology Malaysia and Putrajaya Corporation. And in Thailand, we are conducting the local society studies of Ratchaburi. Ratchaburi is one prefecture in Thailand. with King Mong with the University of Technology, and Guangzhou, city Guangzhou in China, with Guangzhou Institute of Energy Combustion, and Ahmedabad, city Ahmedabad in India, with the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, and also Bhopal, or Bhopal in India, or Riyadh. Riyadh is also a prefecture in Indonesia, or Gyeonggi province in Korea. Okay, these are what we are now doing. And as for the first Iskandar Malaysia case, this is the most advanced case what we are now going. And Professor Ho is present for the detail of this study. Okay, so the final point I should mention is how to collaborate with Asian colleagues in order to implement the study out to the real world. Okay, so in this diagram, only the stance or the relationship between the research members and also relationship with stakeholders only written. But now, based on such kind of relationship, we are now conducting and using as I already mentioned, the tools and approach to the real world. Okay, so research in the right-hand side, research members and also each country's domestic local research institutes. This is where our Japan team and also domestic local research institute departments reside. And in the left-hand side, policymakers. And they both communicate intensively. And from the part of researchers, they propose and collaborate activity on local society scenarios and roadmap making. And the policymakers or stakeholders or NGOs request us for more practical, realistic roadmaps and also practical tools for real world. Okay, and in case of this Satreps project, okay, this right-hand side, UTM members and our teams, and East Japan teams, and also Okayama teams are composed of this part. And as for the left-hand side, okay, from the national point of view, Federal Department of Town and County Planning, and also National Energy Research Center, administered by the Ministry of Energy, Green Technology and Water in Malaysia, involved in this project. And as for the local authorities, Iskandar Regional Development Authorities joined, strongly interacting and strongly involved in this project. Okay, so at the final of my presentation, I would like to introduce the message and also the expectation of especially the left-hand side of institutions.
We'll be formulating policies to extend to the other areas in the domestic policy. As you can see, pollution is not only contribute towards or coming from economic development, which is actually contributing from the industry itself. That is why we need to ensure that the strategy that we lay out would be able to be fully understood by the players of the industry and for them to understand and to fully participate and support all this. So that is the biggest challenge that we face.
Okay. So I strongly ask you to support this project. Thank you so much.